How many goals have you set up and given up halfway through? We know you give it your all, but one way or another, something happens, and the goal ends up unachieved. But this is going to change, as we will provide you with ways of achieving any goal you put your mind to. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about issues relating to mental health, self-improvement, general medical problems, and the journey to overall wellness. We put out weekly videos on these topics, and our content is based on scientific research and our experience as physicians, practicing both Western and Eastern medicine. If this is something that appeals to you, be sure to like this video and stick to the very end to see if this is something you want to subscribe to. Without further ado, let's head straight into the main topic of today's video: how to achieve any goal. Number 1. Jot it down on paper. Put your objective in writing so it can leave your mind. Once you do that, this becomes a declaration of intent. Putting your goal or target on paper pushes your subconscious to embrace the commitment you have made to work towards it. Some people even believe that to keep yourself focused throughout each day, you should write your goal every morning. The value of writing down your goals is demonstrated in a study by Dr. Gail Matthews of Dominican University of California. Her findings indicate that those who write down their goals are more likely to succeed than those who do not. Number 2. Make your goals visible. To keep focused, put your written goals somewhere you'll see them. To be a constant reminder of where you want to be, it should be a place you frequently visit. It could be a bright post-it on the bathroom mirror or refrigerator door, so you may see them in the morning and be reminded of what you want to achieve. A goal that you can actually see has a much more significant impact than one that is written down on a checklist hidden somewhere on your phone. Number 3. Divide your goal into smaller parts. If your goals are long-term or abstract, break them down to make them more palatable. Doing this will put your main goal at the top of a goal ladder. Continue moving up the ladder while keeping track of the little goals you need to accomplish to get to your main one. Let's say you've wanted to take a trip to Hawaii forever, but you never seem to have the money when it's time to make the arrangements. No problem. Determine how much money it will cost you, say $2,000 for one person. Then put aside tiny amounts of money each week, say $20 per week, in a bank account that you never check. In about 3 months, you will have raised the full amount. It sounded like a lot at first, but breaking the amount into more feasible sums becomes easy. When the time to finalize your vacation plan comes, if you've done your math right, you shouldn't have any trouble covering the cost of the trip. Number 4. Make a list of the necessary steps. You already know what you want to accomplish. Now it's time to actually write out how to make it happen. You'll need to brainstorm to determine the key actions and responsibilities you must fulfill along the road. Do you need to prioritize any particular steps? Do any tasks have to be completed in a specific time-sensitive order? Decide what must happen when and begin the process. Say you want to start running, and the final goal is finishing a marathon. First, you will need to buy proper running shoes. Then you will need to learn how to practice right, particularly if you've never been a runner before. So you may also need to join a running club in your area, buy a book on marathons, or subscribe to a YouTube channel that helps people learn how to run long distances. These are not necessarily micro goals, which were discussed in the previous section. These are just things that need to be done in order to achieve your one major goal. As you complete each step of your plan, check it off so you can now see how far you still have to go and feel confident about your progress. Number 5. Upgrade your skill set. Advancing your education or learning a new skill may be required to achieve a new goal. Find out what are those additional skills or knowledge that you will need to acquire. The best place to learn this information is through a reliable source. So choose what it is going to be and make the necessary investments to help you succeed. If you want to write a book, for example, you may need to take a writing class at your local community college. Then you'll want to learn how to stay consistent and finish your book. We have a great video on that topic. See the I above. Once you've written your book, you might want to take an online course about self-publishing this book. All of these resources are available to you. Your task is to choose the right one and invest in it. Number 6, go for it. Procrastination must be avoided at all costs. When real action is required, many goals typically fail to materialize at the critical moment, but there is no need to hold off until everything is in place and perfect. Get started right away and refine your efforts as you go. Start by doing something. Waiting for the perfect moment will prevent you from starting at all. Usually, taking the first step is the hardest. The next step will be a little easier once you get going, and the one after that will be much easier. Make your initial action simple to commit to. This will encourage you to start as soon as possible, which will enable you to begin working toward your goal immediately. Number 7, create a success mindset. Your way of thinking actually affects how well you accomplish your goals. Having a success attitude means being self-assured, yet willing to learn from your mistakes. You can get through the ups and downs you'll experience on your road to your goal by keeping a positive mindset. It's easy to become discouraged and frustrated. The right mindset makes it simpler to identify the positive aspects of gloomy circumstances and easier to visualize your success so you can see yourself achieving your objectives. Having a success mindset is why some people accomplish their goals more frequently than others, because, in the face of adversity, they look at the positive side and work even harder and smarter the next time. Positivity is like fuel for goals. Thomas Edison had a goal to make a light bulb. He encountered several failures along the way. For instance, to find the right filament for the light bulb, he experimented with over 1,000 different materials. At one point, his assistant cried out, "All our work is in vain," when none of the materials performed as expected. "Oh, we have gone a long way, and we have learned a lot," Edison said. "We now understand that there are 2,000 elements that we cannot use to create a high-quality light bulb." He had to go through 2,000 fruitless attempts to create the light bulb. How do you think it feels to fail that many times? Despite the failures, Edison persevered and always looked on the brighter side. Number 8, have accountability buddies. Making your friends and family your accountability partners is one of the best ways to accomplish your goals. Yes, talking about your setbacks might be awkward, but when you do, you'll get feedback from people who have gone through the same thing, and they'll help you refocus your thoughts. When you let other people in on your goals, they will get on board with you and might even join you on your path. You'll be surprised by how much support you'll get from your network. You'll be even more surprised by the people who unexpectedly show up to encourage you or silently support you along the way after learning about your potential setbacks. Number 9, keep perspective. It is possible to develop an obsession with reaching your goals. You could feel as though you would do whatever it took to get closer to your desired objective. But doing so can cause fatigue and perhaps cause you to give up on your goal. By leading a balanced life, you could prevent burnout. Break away from your strategy occasionally to consider the bigger picture. Give yourself some grace and be patient with yourself. If you form constructive habits and pick up valuable skills, you'll be more inclined to stick to your plan. In his book, Atomic Habits, James Clear was pretty clear about how habits are crucial in our daily life, especially when it comes to goal setting. By engaging in healthy behaviors like getting enough sleep, eating well, and taking care of yourself, you may be able to enhance your energy and stamina. If you establish productive habits, such as learning to prioritize tasks, move fast, and retain focus, reaching your goals will be much easier. Number 10, reset your goal if necessary. Keep in mind that flexibility is necessary when working towards your goals, because change is a natural part of life. A different approach might be required if the figures don't add up the way you expect them to. Be careful not to let your goals cause you to lose sight of your bigger picture. Is it time to change course and implement some changes? If that's the case, taking action right away is preferable to waiting. Number 11. Commit to the end. It's unlikely that you'll reach your goal in a straight line, with no roadblocks along your path. Keep the big picture in mind. Keep your energy and excitement high, and keep moving forward. Think of each obstacle you encounter as an opportunity for development and learning, making a commitment to taking at least one action that will bring you closer to your goal each day. Keep moving forward on your path to achievement until your desired result is in your hands. It may seem that day by day, nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different. So, if you are hitting the gym and you see no change, just keep going. Before you know it, you will see those pounds melt off and those muscles materialize. Number 12. Don't forget to reward yourself. Don't forget to reward yourself when your goal is achieved. Celebrate your past successes as you bask in the fulfillment that gives success. Go out for a brunch if you're a foodie, or go to a movie if you haven't been for a while. This will teach the subconscious mind to concentrate more on actions that result in success. After enjoying your prize, establish your next objective, making it bigger and more complex than the last one. Here are some bonus tips for your goal achievement journey. Your Best Year Ever, a 5-step plan for achieving your most important goals by Michael Hyatt, is an excellent book to get more insight on whatever we have gone through that may be stopping us from succeeding. Award-winning social psychologist Dr. Heidi Grant, in her book, Succeed: How We Could Reach Our Goals, describes the strategies that will not only assist you in achieving your personal goals, but also offers some counterintuitive insights and patient stories that will guide you along the way. Be sure to check out these books. The links are provided below. So what was your favorite tip? Sound off in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you find this kind of content useful, we're sure you will enjoy this other video from our channel too. Until next time, we wish you a happy and healthy day.